Bounce that ass, yeah, bounce it. Puff the lot or get hot off the contact. Call the law, we gon' make sure we come back. Falling out, we ain't never been about that. 100 spokes spinning on a chrome rim. I got a feeling that tonight we gon' be going in. I'm with a few bad bitches and some grown men. With the ice so cold, I feel like I'm snowed in. I feel like I'm rolling, but the whole place geeked up. It's getting hot in here, down and my wife beats up. But you ain't gotta worry, we ain't dangerous. We came up. When that shit goes down, the block get loud. In your backyard, bumping while we blazing out. Make it bounce in the motherfucking house. More bounce in the motherfucking house. When that shit goes down, the block get loud. In your backyard, bumping while we blazing out. Make it bounce in the motherfucking house. More bounce in the motherfucking house. Bounce, 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 bounce. To the red light. Bounce, 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 bounce. Make your head light. Bounce, 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 bounce. Like a low low. Bounce, 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 bounce. After po. Mo bounce, mo bounce, bounce. Blazing out, yo. Back bumpin', back yo bumpin'. The block get loud, get loud, get loud. Mo bounce, mo bounce, bounce. Back yo bumpin', back yo bumpin'. The block get loud. When the shit goes down, the block get loud. In your backyard bumpin' while we blazing out. Make it bounce in the motherfucking house. Mo bounce in the motherfucking house. When that shit goes down, the block get loud. In your backyard bumpin' while we blazing out. Make it bounce in the motherfucking house. Mo bounce in the motherfucking house.
Hello, Mo Bounces. How are you guys doing today? Oh my god. What are we playing today? What do people want to see? I'm feeling a little bit more... I'm feeling a little bit more diverse today. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I need to open my... Give me a second. No, I was gonna say we could play today. We could play a lot of things. We can play League. We can play DBD. We can play Marvels. We can play TCM. I'm open for most stuff today. My weekend has just started. No, no! I meant like we can play any multiplayer games that you guys want. The dog is hungry. I hear no woofing. But yeah, welcome onto the stream, everyone. Hi Kitty, I miss you, girl. How are you? Hi Miles, hi Nad, hi Ahres. But we'll be hanging out soon, trust. Yeah, today I definitely feel much better than yesterday. Yesterday I was definitely going through it. To summarize it pretty much, I'm gonna summarize it for those who were not here yesterday. Basically I was on Snapchat and I was looking for pay pigs. And basically it ended up being that men started asking for more things, and then like one person kind of asked for something and then I said no, and then the next person said maybe, and then like the third person, it was like kind of, you know, I didn't send anything like intimate, but like it was a very weird experience. So I just felt very disgusted with myself. That's all I'm gonna say. So I literally was like, I kind of felt like I felt like a hostage situation on Snapchat. So I just removed Snapchat. So I'm not gonna be on Snapchat for another like maybe 1 week or 2. So if you don't see me in the staff chat, then you know why. But if you're busy, Kitty, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Trust Nico. What about Nico? Let me see if this shit works. They say they've fixed it now. I miss Nico. But what was everybody talking about yesterday? About that Nico was like fake. Oh, finally. The Bob Coco mod pack works. Great. Yeah, Jello was like... He was definitely being overdramatic. He was coming for my mods. I'm like, no. No. You're not coming for my mods. He was coming for almost every single one of them. But I was like, no. There's nothing wrong with my mods. What did he say? He said he didn't like Nico because apparently they were too argumentative. I don't know. I'm assuming he was just trolling, but I was like, no, you don't talk about my mods like that. I mean, it wasn't really that serious at the end of the day. Did he come for me at all? I mean, I asked him, are you talking about Kitty? And he was like, no. I was like, sure. That's all we really said. But anyways, no, you know no one would do that, Kitty. Come on, girl. But like I was saying, you play mostly enchanters supports. I can never hang of them. Why is that? What was I gonna say next? Before we start the game, I'm just gonna say what happened today, because I've already talked about yesterday, and yesterday's whatever. You know, in a week, I'm probably gonna feel good about myself, and my feelings will probably have rested. But today was definitely very interesting because I was bored at work because I took a break from Snapchat. Yeah, share your breaking news, Nad. And I went to a lot of Arabic. I went to a lot of Arabic servers. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna pin that. Hold on, how do I pin that? There we go. No, not this one. Fuck. But yeah, I went onto a lot of... Why can't I pin that message? That's weird. Can you just write that thing again, Nabs? And I'll just pin it. No, I went to a lot of Arabic servers. But hi, Rio. Hope you're doing well. And Nada, hope you're doing well. Yeah, there we go. And basically, yeah, you know, I don't know I don't know how self-aware y'all are, but you know, a queer person existing in an Arabic server is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of fire, if you know what I'm saying. So like, I went onto this like one Jordan server and I was like talking normally, and then the first one was like, are you a femboy? And then I was like, I was like trolling them back, because the thing is they want you to like feed into their like queer phobia, so I'm just like trolling them back. So whenever I like go into like an Arabic server or an Arabic like Discord, I'm literally only there to troll, because I know that these people 99% of the time they're not like queer friendly, and people can say, well, why are you going there if you know that? I'm like, well, why am I not allowed to be in Discord servers? Like I'm kind of confused. It's giving victim blaming, but anyways. No, but I literally just go in there and say hello, you know, talk normally, right? And then like someone starts asking, are you a fanboy? And then someone writes in Arabic, I love you, with like a heart. And then like when I translate it, I'm like, you just told me that you love me. And they're like, oh, I hate fanboys. I hate this. I hate your community. And I'm like, well, And then the other people in that Discord server were like, you know, what's it called now? Like hogging on top of me. And then it kind of spiraled. They're like, two genders. And then I told them, like, what about, yeah, I did also say I love you, Habibi. That was kind of funny. And I was like, intersex people right now. And they're like, this is a Western idea to be intersex. Or some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what they said. It's just... And then, like, what happened was... I was just trying to be funny because there's, like, a meme on my Discord server, which Ritmiko often sends. And it's just something which is just funny to post, okay? It's not, like, directed personally at anyone. But, like... I don't know. I just find this meme very funny. Whenever I'm like annoyed, I just send this. I'm not gonna say this because, yeah. Anyways, you guys get the point. So I was just posting that meme the whole time, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're being racist." I'm like, I wasn't even directing at you. I just think it's a funny meme. Like, it's not that serious. Anyways, so yeah, that's the reason why I got banned off, or I got muted on Discord for 24 hours. And then they had the audacity to tell me, like, what did they say? Wait, hold on. I typed in the main chat. Wait, what did they say? Well, I kind of left it because I got like a 7-day mute. It was kind of weird on the Discord. But then they reported my message to Discord. So I got a 24-hour like mute on the full Discord. But yeah, they spiraled after I mentioned intersex, and then I said to them, there might be a reason why people like you can't come to Europe. But that was kind of shady though, not gonna lie. But I mean, like, they kind of deserved it, to be fair. And then they said like, well, you're not welcome here. Queer people are not welcome to our country. Cry about it. And then I literally just say, well, I'm not, my country, I'm safe. You know, there's nothing, falling from the sky. So, and then, yeah, they spiraled even more. I mean, I think it's... Who are you? Who are you? The whole Discord got you banned. Well, not exactly. I mean, technically, I did message the same meme to someone in their private Discord message. I don't know if it was that one or a different one, but just the concept of, like, getting banned. I mean, getting a mute because you send a meme that you can find on Discord, by the way. It's not like you can't send it. Anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened today, for those who are wondering. I know Kitty's like here, oh my god, these are all just like Nekobe. They're just Nekobe copies. Girl, I wanna slur so bad. No, I'm just kidding, Kitty, I know you would never do that. Anyways, moving on. Let's play. But yeah, Nekobe, I don't know if you're still here, Kitty, but Nekobe was a part of someone else's community, and they were like terrorizing another fellow streamer. So I guess we did beat the bush by getting rid of him. I might play Marvel Rivals, not gonna lie, afterwards. What happened with Nico yesterday? Nothing, just Jelly just wanted to talk more to Nico, that's all. Kumi. No, I'm playing a multiplayer game. Kumi. you want me to play Sonic Racing after this? Okay then, I'll do that. But what has everyone been up to today? Tell me. Tell me. Thank you. I don't understand. Wait, hold on. I got my limitation removed and then it just added another one. Like, I'm confused. Journaling, reading. I'm going out into the city. I don't know what it is, but when I stream, when I open my stream, I'm always looking forward to streaming. But then, like, as soon as I start streaming, like, the excitement kind of, not dies, but, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm playing League all the time. No fuck, what? Who scored? How was your day? Let me guess, you went for your run, you fed a footy. So you're a real straight, is what you're saying. Hold on, I need to look. Let's see here, 80 Seraphim. Say my name, say my name. Hold on. They're saying easy. I was up at 3 a.m. So my ginger shot, pickle juice, stretched warm, left my house 4 a.m. found my arm. That's what. Love that, love that, love that. So what do you do in the evenings, Nad? Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, you're watching my stream. Sister, get out of there. What a dumb... Well, I'm happy that you're doing good. Like I said, I've just been at work today. Been on these Arabic servers. That's pretty much it. I need to start streaming with face cam so I can play other games in the daytime. After this week, I'm gonna stop doing that. Just recently, it's just been that I stream without face cam. And when I'm streaming without face cam, I don't usually want to stream any like story games because I want people to get my full reaction. It's really my opinion. Oh my god. Don't goon. Come on now. Why would you goon now? Come on now. Miles. Oh, thank you for the... Oh, 1 year and 2. Thank you. Nice. Oh. You're doing very good. Do you have any longer stream streak than mine or no? I love that there's no spirals in the chat. I can finally relax. Let's go. Oh my god. No, they almost died. We'll play Sanic after this. I know you guys want to see me play Sanic. I've not been listening to y'all. I need to listen to what you guys want to see. You guys want to see Life is Strange. We need to fucking play that game. But now actually my weekend has started. I have no work Saturday. I have no work tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday. Because I'm working on the weekend. Oh my god. She is half Maltese. Where the hell's Maltese? I have no idea where that is. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Malta? Bye. She tried. Mommy. Riley's. Yeah, I need to listen to my chat more. Where's Malta? Where the fuck is Malta? I've already explained this to you a million times in ad. There's peoples where they have sensitive ears, and if they get that redemption, that might like knock them out. Do you want to be personally responsible for someone being knocked out? I don't think so. And I know how stingy you are with money, so I don't think you want to pay for a lawsuit. You know, it's good to be, you know, careful with your money, but let's not be like stupid with our money. Okay.
Name notwithstanding, ask me. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, Papa. Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, Papa. Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, Papa.
How hungry are you?
I'm so hungry.
How hungry are you?
I'm so hungry, Papa. Yes, Papa. Yes.
How hungry are you?
Then eat something, babe. Why are we doing a whole hunger anthem like a pick-me-show with no snacks? Get water first, then eat protein and carbs.
Exactly.
Don't be dramatic. Be fed.
Pussy. It's time to go eat. Can I eat? Oh my god, you got the camera. Oh fuck, I died. My bad. Can I eat? Can I eat? Can I eat? Anyways, let's continue. Wash your pussy. I was actually supposed to meet. I was supposed to meet the Somali Arab guy today, but like, we never decided a time. We just said Wednesday evening. But like, I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but if someone posts on their story they're taking a break from Snapchat and then they link their social medias, don't you think if you're like interested like enough that you would maybe like contact them on another social media app if we're gonna meet today? Or is that just me? Because first I felt a little guilty because I was like, I felt like I was kind of like ghosting him, but was I really ghosting him? If he can find me somewhere else, you know? I mean, sure, he could say, well, maybe you didn't care that much, which is kind of true though, but like at the same time, I'm like, I've met him every other time and this wasn't even like directed towards him. Like, I took a break from Snapchat in general. And like, I don't see a reason why would I chase a man? That's the most feminine, I mean masculine thing to do. I would never do that. I've already accepted that if a man is not interested in me, he's not interested in me. If he hasn't explicitly said that he's interested in me, he's not interested in me. I don't care if he's too shy. I don't care if he's busy. No. If he hasn't said explicitly that he likes me, then he doesn't like me. Which I know is like a big pill for some people to swallow, but like for me, it's just like we need to stop living in fairy tale land and we start living in this, in, you know, this world. So like, even if like there's people who I've known for a long time, if they've never said anything that they like me, then they don't.
Notwithstanding, ask me. When I was a small child, Mumzel would always tell me memories or stories, so you better make up one that you can live with. That's a pretty dark little proverb, babe. Translation: if reality is ugly, people rewrite it so they can sleep at night. Cute? No. Common? Absolutely. Don't build your identity on fantasy, though. Make your life solid enough that the truth doesn't need a cover up.
Exactly. The truth does not need a cover up. But yeah. Oh. Violets are blue. That's what my mom always said. What do you mean? What did I say? What did I say? I'm confused. What did I say? When I was a small boy around 12, 13. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a while ago. How does it feel now being so long here, Miles? With your ghosting periods as well. You're turning 20. Basically, I have birthed you, pretty much, is what... Do you regret being here or no? Do you feel like I've given you a positive impact, or do you think I haven't really made a big impact? To be honest. You've been okay, that was not what the answer I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting. But whatever, you know. Some people are maybe a bit too woke for this stream, I guess. Okay, what's happening? Dada Ritmiko. It's actually Dhaba. Thank you very much. Let's not misgender people here. Oh my god, wrong button. Oh. Oh. Fine. Nice try though. Our families, they've been absent? Well, yes. Well, yes. I'll do something about it now. What do you want me to do? Call them? What do you want me to do? Talk to them? I'm in the League of Legends game. Hello. And Nico, I'm in a League of Legends game. Send them a text message. I don't know. Are you not capable? Are you an amputee today? Are you an amputee in a wheelchair? Is that why you can't type? You're typing with your damn one of your feet. Little uncle. Then message them. What are you waiting for? Oh. If you know, you know. Oh fuck, that was smart. It's your job. Freakalicious, freaky girl, what's up? I'm playing League of Flop. Well, that's what's up. What about you? I went into a Discord server con. And like, I got banned for what I typed there. Let's just say that. I got a mute, server mute. I'm a league girly to love that. What rank are you? You haven't played in a year. I mean, it makes sense if you're only playing on your PlayStation all the time. I'm sure your laptop has exploded by now. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Tekken. God, you remind me of it. I actually like Galio support more than Galio med. Thank you. I never use hearts, I always use my brain. Your feet fucking stink, don't be rude. You got plat. Okay, no, the best I've gotten is bronze. Bronze. I'm just an Overwatch girl. Not a League girl, but somehow League has been fun recently. But yeah, I was in an Arabic server and basically they were being transphobic. And I kind of clocked them because they were like being transphobic and they were basically spiraling at me just for being a queer person in their Discord. Literally just existing, and they were spiraling. Okay. And like, I was like, okay, now I know why y'all... I was like, I know why it's difficult for you to come to Europe. I mean, was it shady? I mean, it was, but like, was I wrong? No. Oh, I used to play Rakan a lot. Oh my god. Why is homophobia a thing? Because their whole like Miles, because their whole culture is like based on Islam, and Islam is queerphobic, so that's why. Mama, is Islam good or bad? I mean, it's queerphobic, so you do what you want with that information. I can play Morgana and Rakan. It follows the cis-het norm, just like all other Abrahamic religions. Your voice sounds different. I can't say on stream what I've done, but yes, I sound a bit different. She sounds the same. I'm not talking to you. Oh my god. Work. But I would invite you to League of Flop, but I think your rank is a bit higher than mine. I am platinum, or what are you? Shit! I don't play the game. Oh yeah, your computer exploded. I love how I'm like stealing their farm. But then again, it's not much different than what they're doing. I'm Kakavi. Kakahu now? I want to play Marvel Rivals after this. I don't know why I fucking... Marvel Rivals is not like my favorite game at all. But like, I'm feeling... I'm in the mood of just not thinking. Bye. And like... Marvel Rivals makes me not think. It makes me play as a robot. Wood 5, she's feeling brain dead. No, literally. Sorry, but like the whole Jordanian Discord trying to cancel me for saying like a meme, for sending a meme, you know, them, you know, them, but like add the B in the beginning, them, and them again. Them and them again. I can't say the word because I don't know how strict TikTok or Twitch is. Bye. And people wonder, why do I censor myself? Because of this fucking the woke. The woke left has taken over all of our social medias, that's why. We can't fucking say anything anymore. If you call someone a PDF, apparently that is now hate speech. Is League Swedish? No. It's American. I thought you never used your brain. Yeah, I never used my brain when I was studying 3 years game development. I never used my brain, no. I'm pretty sure it's American or Japanese. League has Greek too. Är du från Grekland? Bye. Okay, where is my team? Who bailed Mumzel out of the Key Asylum? I did. No. Mommy! Oh my god. My ass. My ass. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Get out. I'm getting out. It's Jello. Speaking of the devil, hi Jello. Like voice actor? I have no idea who the voice actors are. Okay, who am I buying? Buying you. Let's go. Serapus. 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 Serapus on her. What are you doing in TikTok land, Concon? I've only played you play Sarah Poop. Well, I'm queer. What do you expect? This phrase that Mumzel said is my new meme. I can't. What did I say? What did I say? Sweden trader, hello. Me feeding? Never. Yeah, I would never feed. What is that fucking little shit doing there? Nice, good job. Let me recall real quick. Oh sis, they almost got me. What do you want me to see play, Concon? Concur, what do you want me to see? If you need me, baby, tonight, I wanna burn on. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm at least happy that you guys are not spiraling in my chat. Actual support. What do you mean actual support? Sister, this is an actual support. They're in a support category. I play Zoe as well in support of Pakistan. Support. Okay, let's go. Support. Does anybody play support? Oh, true. Yeah, Sona 2.0. Okay, why? What was that? What the hell is this? Bye. Get. Oh my god. Sister. Why? Why? Oh my god. My goodness. Get out. What in the shit was that? I'm not playing this game. But one thing I've noticed is that when people play this game, they get extremely toxic. What in the sheep? No. Like literally, what in the sheep? Are you still up for the tournament on Saturday, by the way, Concur? Concur. Okay, good. I haven't heard anything from Madam Crap. I hope she's okay. I hope she didn't get abducted by like a DL Turkish man or something. Oh, by the way, I was at a bathhouse. I mean, I've already told like half of this chat this already, but I was at a bathhouse and all these Arab men were always looking at me, and they were with their like wives and kids, and they were looking at me constantly. I know. Like, I noticed that Deplugged was playing this, and I'm like, why are you being toxic? Like, if someone is trolling, just write a message and block them. Like, why are you arguing? Like, why? I don't understand like, if I'm gonna flame someone, I'm gonna troll them, not like actually like flame them. Like, I don't get any like, I don't see the satisfaction with like being mean to someone unless you're funny, you know? Unless you're funny, but then that's trolling. That's not like flaming. Flaming is like when you're intentionally being rude. They're both lesbians. Oh, I missed that. Whoopsie. Bye. Period! Okay, love that. They probably were confused why they were staring. Sister, they were staring all the time. Like, I was walking by and I could see it in the side of my eyes. It's not just me. Oh, I'm fucking cornered. What the fuck? Well, what can I say? The Arabs have never seen something so gorgeous like me. We should not be fighting alone, team. No, we gotta be gorgeous. But the funny thing is, whenever, like, the thing which is so funny, like, whenever I go out in public, it's never meant no cam, no. Just my beautiful face. Okay, that sounded a bit egotistical, but you know what the funny thing is? Whenever I'm out, the only one who ever, like, compliments me, it's always women. It's never men. Like, when I was at the bathhouse, like, there was a girly who was working there who was like, you have such a beautiful, like, bathing suit. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Like, men never compliment me. Men think that, men like, think with their, like, little peepees, okay? They think, if I'm gonna compliment you, I need to, you know, I need to do you as well. Like, they don't understand the concept that you can just be nice. It was like a bathing suit where it was like kind of like a ring in the middle. Oh my god, what the hell? It was like a ring in the middle. And then like in each like in each corner kind of like went to the back of my back. So it looked very special. I don't know how, yeah, that's the best way to describe it. And then I was wearing like red swimsuits because I don't like show my booty. Like my bare booty. But I'm assuming they meant that they liked my like bathing suit. It was like blue black roughly. I need some new swimming trunks because it doesn't really fit red shorts with like a blue black but whatever, I didn't have anything else, so whatever. Mommy, what have you been up to today? Conquer. Okay, let's go. Gotta find the rhythm in the pussy. Where's everyone? Nice. But yeah, my weekend has started, so I'm just relaxing. Let's go. Bye. Do I steal the chickens or no? No. I'm not stealing the chickens today. Wait. Bye. What? What? Oh. Oh my god. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh my god, they stole my Sarah poop. They stole my Sarah poop. But like, Sona is not as good as Seraphim. Seraphim does much more damage. In my experience. Alright. Ward, we're there, I have to TP. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. But when I first played Seraphim, she was not good at all. Well, let's go. You know what was so funny? Someone made like a post about their opinion about Coco Bob. It was a very problematic post, I will give them that. But it was kind of funny how someone was like, one of the persons who were like involved, you're gonna have to Google it, search it up yourself, but like one of the people who were involved, literally their first message was like, this is what a fat person would write. Like, I'm just like, this is like what they were like, this is like fat people problem. I'm like, girl, what is this? The injustice towards plus size people. Injustice. Anyways. The injustice. But you can't say that it wasn't funny. But you also can't say it wasn't funny. Alright, everyone. Okay, let me go with them. Start your engines. AS. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, out. Get out. Get out, get out. But that was definitely a interesting choice of words. Your waistline. I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Okay, let's go. Your waistline. Your waistline. Your waistline. Alright, let's go. Get the chickens. Get the chickens. Start your engines. But oh my god, what did... Damn. They're both lesbians. Fuck! I almost got them. Period! Okay, I love that. Your waistline. Your waistline. Your waistline. Your waistline. Why you suck at top lane and how to fix it. Thank you for sharing the live area. Your waistline. Your waistline. Oh my god, what was that? What are these very amazing and profound? Hi Lagunda. It's very profound. Nah, did you still want to see Sonic? Okay, let's go. Marga QQQ. Love that. I'm sticking with my team. My Timu. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh, wrong button. Mommy. Oh. Wait, we got this. I'm on, but wait. Okay, they got them. What the fuck? You just died to a fucking monster? Please. I need help. Send help. Fucking hell, send help. What the shit was that? That was very much not giving. I was definitely giving farts. Farts for days, farts. Farts. And they just stole it. Wow. Wow. Very much obliged. Very much obliged. Anyways. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm dead. What is this shit? Bye. Sister, she just needs to... Oh god, bye. She did. Bye. Whatever. It is obliged. It is obliged. Okay. All right, we're done with League. What do you mean your daddy? Who's this? Who's this? Who's Captain Jack Sparrow? Tell me. I don't remember you. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, what are they typing now? Hold on. Anyway, that was a while ago since someone called me their daddy, but whatever. Like, what the hell? Alright. It is obliged. Hold on. It is obliged. Okay. Oh, wrong button. I'm not... What a dumbass. This person didn't even raid me. What a lazy motherfucking ass. These fucking straights, I mean... I'm telling these straights people of like how to stream and they're like, I don't know how to raid. I have no idea what raiding is. Like, sister. How long have you been playing now? How many years? It was my... What's your piece? Like, oh, thank you so much for the tips. Not like understanding the point of like streaming is like a little bit about literally about connecting. Are you like looking to like be I'm 100K, I'm so cool. Sister, you're a man with a mic, okay? You're a man with a mic. You have 2 viewers. You not rating anyone is literally the reason why you only have 2 viewers. Bye. Anyways, let's play some... No, not Steam VR. What the fuck? Anyways, get out. No Steam VR. No Steam VR. No Steam VR. Okay. Open Steam. Open Steam. Open Steam. Where is my Steam account? Hold on, who's adding me? Never mind. What are we playing? What is this sheet? I'm not playing DVD. Should I play Marbles? Hold on. Update cute? Are you serious right now? Are you fucking... Hi, Bluter, how are you? I'm no longer muted. I escaped the I escaped whatever the fuck it's called. I escaped the Jordan jail. The Jordan Discord jail. For saying them. Now you know, Bluter, why I censor myself. Because literally you can get reported for anything. If you say something that could be perceived as problematic, it's gonna be perceived as problematic. That's just kind of how the algorithm works, you know? But how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Launch Marvel Rivals. Okay, been a bit tired. Oh, I feel that. My weekend has started now. Hope you're doing okay though. Is there any new games you've been playing? No, why? Wait, hold on. Wait. And I'll be in Stockholm that weekend. Unfortunately. I'll be busy. So my schedule is like this. Like I'll be busy this weekend. I'm working. The next weekend, like the beginning of August, I'm going to Stockholm. The second week, I'm going to Amsterdam. And then the third week of August, I'm going to Copenhagen. And then like the fourth week is when like I'm free most weekends, if you're asking. Was there something you were thinking in mind? What are you gonna do that day? What are you doing that day? I'm curious now where you're No, I'm playing... Should I play ranked? Oh, I can't. Silly me. Okay. I'm just waiting for the shaders to update. Oh, I'm going to an event shop in school. Okay, like physically retro games? Okay. Is it just selling or are there other activities as well? Okay, it's almost at the recommended. But he has plans for a museum. Finally, something good is happening in the world. I'm done with these old people being in the museum. Thank God. Tokyo 2099. That sounds scary. I don't know about you, but that sounds scary. Is that just me? Hey divas. Hold on. Hello. What's the settings? Hold on. Ping button. Oh, that's it. Hey divas. Hold on. Do you know what type of games is gonna be there? Hey divas. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, this fucking communication. Oh, there we go. Hi. And now it works. Marvel Rivals. Oh, they've changed it. Hello. They've changed it, girl. Yeah, when I play this game, my brain is literally... This is like TikTok brain rot. TikTok brain rot. Overwatch is much better. TikTok brain rot. Is this tick... Wait, what? Hold on. What's with this? Let's do balanced. Is it better now? It was working fine. Is it better now? There could be something with this game as well. My stream is working fine. It could be that the game is on the D drive. That is also... Vegan, love that. Is the stream okay now? I hope so. I love that. Fuck, why am I playing this brain rot game? I need to be positive. I hope the stream is working okay now. Otherwise, I'll just have to do something else. Is there anyone else? Hold on. So if you just refresh the stream, we can play something else, it's fine. Fuck, I don't know what I want to play now. Oh yeah, I was gonna play Sonic Racing. The wrong button. I don't know, I'm just really tired today. I don't know why. Hold on. We're getting the thing to be on the right side. Is it better now? Should be better now. Hopefully. Okay, great. I wonder if it's installed. Hold on, let me check it. Oh, I think I know why. It's because it's installed on the C drive. And I think Marvel's is not. I believe it's installed on the D drive. Yep, that's true. But how much space do I have? Give me a second. The problem is my SSD card is so small. I have like 200 gigabytes left. I mean, then again, it could fit. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Whatever. I have to choose which games I'm gonna play on C drive and which I'm not, so you know, you gotta pick and choose. But I'm not gonna bother choosing it now. I mean, if you wanna play, you can play with me, Bluter. If you want to play with me, you can play with me. If you don't want to play with me. White space. Random. I'll probably just be live for another hour. Oh, that's... You can't have fun? Why no fun? Is it because you're Swedish? You can't have fun because you're Swedish? Is it because you're Swedish? You don't like fun? You should, so I can play with you. Okay, I'm feeling a little fat today. Hold on. I'm literally like on my butt right now playing. Sorry, you guys. I'm just adjusting my setup. Oh my god. Have you found your favorite character and vehicle? I mean, it's pretty much this, to be honest. I'm really bad with picking vehicles and shit. Lai would be a better person to ask that. If only he was here. I think I'm considering finishing Prince of Persia on Friday, because on Saturday we will be playing DBD anyways. How does that sound? I'm bummed out that the DLC characters don't have lines. From which game? Okay. Yeah, I'm off on Friday, so yeah. Oh, silly me. Oh my god. They don't. Wait, who are the DLC characters? I think the reason I'm tired is because I've only slept like 5 hours today. But you know that feeling when you're not like tired? You're tired, but you're not tired enough to like go to bed. That's how I feel. Okay. I don't know they were supposed to have voice lines. I was supposed to meet the Somali Arab guy today. We hadn't decided a time, but we did say we're gonna meet like in the afternoon today, like a week ago. I felt a little bit bad because I posted on my Snapchat story that I'm taking a break from Snapchat. But then I realized like if he really wanted to meet me, like I literally put my link tree in my Twitch in the same post. And I know he reads my stories. Sometimes he reacts to them, sometimes not. So I mean like if he really wanted to meet me, he would like take his time to try to find me on a different social media app. Smelly. Oh my god, bye. Not that. No, but I was feeling a little guilty first because I was like, I literally said that I was gonna meet him today a week ago, and then now I literally just go, I ghost my Snapchat, but technically I'm not really ghosting because I'm just saying like I'm not using Snap. I could have messaged him like, oh, contact me here, but honestly, the thing about me is, right, I don't like chasing people, and like if I have to chase someone, then it's just like don't feel appreciated. Obviously, if it's like people like friends or whatever, or like then balance is a key. But like someone who like again did what he did to me, I'm not like super duper needing to prove myself. Or I mean, I don't mind nagging, if I'm gonna be honest, but I'm also different. I'm built different, but I'm just talking about like someone who I don't really care about that much. I'm just like, whatever. Nag. But it's fine. Like, I don't know. I take it as more as like, again, I know it's different, but like for me, I feel like when someone like shows up a lot, that matters more to me than someone who's trying to be respectful by not over, taking too much of your time or whatever. Like at the end of the day, if someone really doesn't like what you like, if someone doesn't like that you are like suggesting to meet a lot or do stuff, then they can just say no. But like then you also have to be ready that they can say no. Oh, let my team controller be. I'm gonna order another one so that we have 2 controllers when you come here. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It also makes sure I haven't made any preparations yet, but I will soon. Trust. I mean, I have a whole month on me, so. But that's what procrastination always says. First it's 1 month, then it's 3 weeks, then it's 2 weeks, then it's 1 week, and then it's 1 day, and it's like, sister, you need to get everything done and bye. No, but tomorrow I will definitely prepare some stuff and buy new shit. Hold on. I mean, the controller isn't bad. I mean, is it used? Yeah, but it's not, it works. It still works. Not everything needs to be brand new. Environment, Bluter, environment. The only times it wasn't working, I don't know, it was the battery's fault, not the controller's fault. I would like to assume. When I was crashing out on Snapchat because of the amount of men who were like sexualizing me the other day, you know what? Like, I was like so annoyed because like it was too much. That's why I took a break from Snapchat. And then literally as soon as I took a break from Snapchat, because I'm like, I need to be able to be myself, and I don't feel like I can be myself on Snapchat. Literally my mom calls me literally within like a minute after removing Snap. Like, it felt so timed. She's like, oh, if you want to have free bread and butter, you can come by. And I'm like, I'm like, sure. Like, sometimes I do feel mean about like not meeting them or intentionally not meeting them. But I also do realize that like, I need to live for myself. And like, I've already explained what I find problematic with them. And they haven't made any adjustments or so. And they always just end up doing the same thing all the time. I would rather save my peace and just be like, we're only gonna meet unless we absolutely have to. But like for bread, no. For $50, no. It's not worth it. After what happened the last time, it's just not worth it. So like, I feel a little bit bad for like being very cold to my mom. But I also do feel like my mom kind of has a responsibility of like, trying to do something, and like if they don't want to do that, then if they don't want to do anything about it, then that's fine. But let's also like, if you're gonna be a doormat, then you're gonna have to live with that. And I mean, like, God, not me being emotional right now, but like my dad literally said, I remember like a year ago, like he's like, or not even a year ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, he was like, you know, I have so many children, it's not a big deal if like one child, if I don't get along with one child, I have a lot of other ones. Which made me start to think like, okay, well, okay then. Like, I don't know if he actually like meant it, but like, still, he did say that. I never did feel like as a child that I was like not important because I had so many children, because I had so many siblings. But it's less about that I have a lot of siblings, it's more about like, again, I don't think he actually meant it, but maybe I'm being delusional right now. But you know, I think it's less about that specific wording and more about like that it's kind of like that he just doesn't care when someone's telling you that this is okay. And yeah, we've already talked about, you know, what he's done, so don't need to like overdo it. But I don't know. They've had so many years where they could have just been like, okay, we want to help you, we want to be a support to, you know, so that you feel good. But no, they've never really wanted to do that. I don't know, maybe I'm the one who's like asking for too much, I don't know. But like, I feel like if I'm, it's kind of interesting because it's like, I like fall into like into a category which most people don't, because I feel like nowadays, again, this is just my assumptions on a lot of people, I feel like nowadays a lot of people don't want to bother someone when they're feeling bad or they're going through things because they want to give them space. And then there's those people who generally just do not give a crap. And I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle where it's like, if someone's actually feeling bad, then obviously I want them to tell me that they feel bad, and I want to help them as much as I practically can help them. And I don't want to have to limit myself, because if I have to limit my help to you, it just, I don't know. That's how I work, but I know for a lot of other people, they maybe like struggle with like trauma dump and can't deal with that. And then there's other people who just don't care, and I don't know, I guess I just fall somewhere into that middle category. But then again, you know, I don't usually get a lot of people who want like my help, so that's also another thing. So at least that's the impression I get. But who knows? Maybe I talk too much about my own problems. People maybe don't want to talk about theirs. I don't know. Difficult to know if people don't say anything. But it's okay, Bluta. Don't worry about it. But regardless of that, I feel like as a parent, it's kind of your responsibility. If you see your child is not feeling well or they're not being treated the way you would want to be treated, and you still don't do anything about it, I feel that's a real big chop. Like, I can't see myself having a child and then just letting my child be, knowing that, like, I don't know how they actually feel. I might know how they, I don't know. I don't know how I can, like, live with myself having a child where I don't know exactly how they feel. Or if I know, or I make, like, assumptions that, oh, they're just confused or they're just, like, mentally ill or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I could live myself with them. No, I don't understand that. There has to be, like, some type of science behind that. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Because it's like, when I was younger, my mom would always notice when something wasn't good with me. And then when I got older, she knew that something wasn't good with me, but she couldn't do anything about it because I lived at home. And then it kind of became like a normal thing where it's like, she sees obviously that I'm like visibly not being treated fairly or I'm being disrespected, but she kind of just has to agree with my dad because it's what makes sense. And my dad obviously is someone who just only cares about himself. And then the only times he actually does care is like when it actually affects him. And like, he says sorry about something, then he literally does the complete opposite like a month later. So it's like, what now? Like, I know they always say like, oh, it's jokes or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, if someone says they don't like certain jokes and you still do it, why? Like, it's not even about like being woke or whatever. It's literally just about how can you can't function if someone feels disrespected all the time. But anyways, not me trauma dumping on my own stream, but yeah, no, that definitely does make me, and I think that's why I don't really feel very bad anymore about like giving my mom a cold shoulder, because she already chose to do that before. Like, I know she tries to ignore that like nothing is wrong, but like, anyways, it always goes back to like, well, you chose to do this, you're this person, that's why things happen to you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to that, no. I'm trying to think, like, is there any situation I would like be okay with my parents like talking to me again, like properly? I don't know. I feel like I can see myself in the future. Like, I feel like maybe if I like I feel like the only way they can like fully probably, I don't think that would happen, but like, I think probably the only way really that there would ever be some type of connection would be if I like fully transition, like physically and whatever. Like, maybe. But you know, my dad has this like idea that like all trans women look like bricks, you know, like the videos he was sending. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's definitely giving trans medicalism. I know. Go and make money. You mean like me? Bye. But yeah. And yeah, sometimes I also do feel bad about for myself because my brother had his own child like what, 6 months ago, and I still haven't met his like son yet. I'm like, on one hand, I'm like, isn't it just like best to just meet them just so that you've like met your like nephew? And then I'm like, on the other hand, I'm like, well, I haven't been invited to see my nephew, so it's like, what's the point? And also my brother told me that like they what's it called now? They I remember my brother before he had his child, he said like, oh no, you're not allowed to teach my child about things that you do and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh okay. Wait. Thank you, Discord. Discord finally just decided to remove my all of my violations. Thank you. How do I enable streamer mode? Hold on. How the fuck do I enable streamer mode? Oh, there we go. Now it's on. Yeah, I did. The funny thing is, literally, like, I appealed to, because I said the them, you know? Yes, I am censoring myself. I said like them again. And I appealed it, and then they gave me another like warning, but they didn't like, I didn't get any mute from it. And then because I think I said the thing twice. So I don't know, maybe Discord maybe saw that I posted it twice in that private chat with that one transphobe. So then I appealed that one as well, and it got removed. So now I have no violations on my account, so that's nice. But yeah, hold on. If you transition, got a man and children and a high-paying job, they would feel like even bigger fools, too ashamed to admit they were wrong. Yeah. I don't know how they would react to if I was like fully transitioned, because difficult to say. I do think they would come to like a consensus of like, I don't know if they would respect me. I don't know how I would say that. I feel like it's kind of like when you're living in a Muslim country, like anything that looks odd or different, I think probably what would happen is, I think the only way they would probably feel comfortable would be like if I fully transitioned, where it was like I was unclockable. And then they would be like, probably like, I think they probably would be like, well, just don't tell them you're trans or whatever. But that would also be kind of weird, because like a lot of our like friends we knew from early on, but I don't know, they probably, I could see that dumb shit happening, but I don't know. But the thing is like when we're like out with people, I don't know. It's very difficult to, I can't see a future. Like, I don't know. I don't see that. Like for me, it's never been like a goal to like fully transition to look like a Kim K. I don't see a reason for that. Like for me, it's about being happy in my skin. whether that is transitioning or not. It's for me that those are just, for me, when I see gender, I don't see gender like most trans people. It's like I see gender as kind of like very how do I say this? Like for me, it's less about, it's kind of like, I don't know the best way to explain it. Like a lot of people see gender as kind of like two different like puzzles, like two different like jigsaw puzzles. Like this is the perfect way of being like a woman and this is the perfect way of being a man. And I just see it more as just like you can choose which parts of which you want to choose, right? Like if I want to have a flat chest, I can have a flat chest. If I want to have a, you know, if I want to have like a small butt, then I can have a small butt, you know? Like I don't think you need to look like Kim K, for example. I don't see it the same way as other trans people do, where they have to have certain things. Like, yeah, I'm just different. I'm just built different. So I just don't see myself like living up to this beauty standard of what a woman is, because I don't really want to be it. I don't see a point with it. Why be like the same as everyone else? That sounds boring to me. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna look good. I'm just saying I don't want to look like everybody else. That doesn't make sense to me. So it's kind of like a hypothetical, which I don't see happening. But if I did transition and like looked much more feminine than what I do, I don't know how they would react. I mean, they would probably be like okay with it or whatever. They would, what are they gonna do? Like I don't live with them anymore. I generally don't really care, to be honest. I think they probably, I mean, I do think they will probably always be in contact. I think just more, they probably won't want to be seen with me. But I think that's more of the question. Would they want to be seen with me more or less? Because I think at a certain point, they're always going to be seen with me. So, like if we're doing something, you know, together. If that ever came, you know. But yeah, we have a very special family dynamic. It's not the typical like, we hate you, we wanna like disown you. It's more of like, okay, we don't agree with what you're doing. We're gonna make jokes whenever it fits, you know, even if you don't like them sometimes. And we're gonna do it unpredictably as well. We might make a joke like once a year. We might do it like every 3 months. You know, it's very unpredictable. So it's not like these like other like tradition, like what you hear Muslim. Oh my god, what the hell? Where it's like they have like a Muslim dad who like just wants nothing to do with them, super ashamed, can't even be in like the same room as them. Here it's more of just like, okay, this feels awkward, this feels weird, kind of. And in certain situations, if they know, they know. But if they don't know, then they might avoid it. I don't know. Like a good example has been like when we were going. Oh my god, who's messaging me? Sonic's still making games. What the hell is this meme? Meme person. Sorry, but I don't give a fuck what they think. I mean, I understand that's easy for you to say. Bluter, no offense, but like when you're raised Pakistani, family is a big part of you. And you know, even though I do feel like I've come very far, for sure, than I would have ever imagined. Get a new fam. Yeah, but oh my god, if I barely have. I don't think it's that easy. I feel like there's a lot of understanding. You need to understand. You can have good friends, but you need to. It's kind of what I've been talking about a few times before. Like you need to have people who have a similar background in order for you to like kind of just messaging random people, okay. But no, I for me it's just more family is always like gonna be like an important part of like Pakistani culture. But then obviously what you do with your family is obviously a different story. So yeah. Because when I'm obviously talking with my family, I feel like I don't need to put on any filters. I feel like when I'm talking with other people, I feel like I can't really say exactly everything. Like I can say like 99%, 99.9999% stuff with my friends, but like that little 0.0001% is something I can say with my family. It's very difficult to like replicate that, but I'm okay with losing that small little percentage to not feel like made fun of, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, I don't know. It's obviously if they don't accept you, why do you have to accept them? I don't know. I mean, it's not so simple for me to just be like, no, I don't want to talk to them anymore. Like for me, it needs to be more intentional. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm purposely not meeting them because I'm trying to find my own self and then kind of build from there. And to me, at the end of the day, like if I just cut them off now versus not talking to them at all, or it doesn't really, I don't see a big difference to them. And like I said, we only really talk when it's absolutely necessary, which is like almost never. And like I'm fine with just messaging them, or you know, I just don't want to meet them. That's kind of my biggest issue. Meeting them is what kind of triggers me, not like texting. I don't really care about that. Like if my mom wants to text me, that's fine, but like, yeah. Anyways, I didn't mean to be super negative, but like, yeah, that's just kind of how I see it. But I definitely do, whenever I do, like, I am in contact with them, I definitely get this, like, Stockholm syndrome where I'm like, I don't want to, I feel like I have to conceal a little bit of myself, and yeah. Now that I don't live with them or meet them, it becomes much easier to not have to worry about that anymore. Yes, life is great. Allah is great. And yeah, I used to have a lot of shame before. Oh my god. You don't understand. Like, me streaming like this would be like a shame. Like, it would be like, why are you talking like this? Why are you like over exaggerating with your voice? And it would just be like this. Damn. Like, it was, now looking back to when I was like 16, it was literally just about, like obviously I did over exaggerate my voice a bit, but like it was like for the memes, but like I still do feel like people should be able to express themselves however they want to. Oh my god, what's happening? But yes. Because I used to do a troll stream back in the day, and I would be like basically what people would call nowadays a titty streamer is what I would be like. Yeah, but they don't that's the thing though. Like they are like, well, you would have gotten more views if you just acted straight. Is it just me or did I not get a live? I don't know. Hi Sky. We're talking about my family, my familia. How are you doing, Sky? And also about my mute on Discord. That I got revoked or whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, when I was like 16, I was doing these troll streams. And I did these troll streams because I thought it was funny. But like to them, they saw as like me pretending to be like a girl, which is like not socially acceptable. It's like, do you not like to have fun? Is fun not good? Is fun not good? No, they don't like fun. I mean, at the end of the day, for me personally, like if I had a kid and they wanted to do troll streams, I mean, now obviously I have the experience, which they don't. So for them, they see it as a lens of like, oh, most people don't like gay. Like there's a chunk of people who don't like gay people. So if you act gay, you're gonna get less people who watch you. But it's like now, especially now, like I feel so much more comfortable streaming than when I was before. I mean, right now I definitely do feel a little bit. No, they don't like. If you act straight, you only get losers watching. I know, I was 16 though. Most people were losers, but yeah. Now I don't really care. Because you know, I asked my brother, because my brother has a very famous YouTube channel within a certain game that he plays. He has like 15,000 YouTube subscribers, and he makes like 10,000. He makes like 10,000 Swedish crowns per month, which is like $1,000. Yeah, I have 7 siblings. Yeah, my older brother who has a child, he has like a gaming channel that he makes $1,000 a month from just posting like videos, I guess. I haven't watched much of it, but it's basically like tips and tricks how to, like he's so famous that people on Reddit are like hating on him. So, no, it's in English. Well, yeah, that's true as well, but like, he has full-on Reddit posts where people are talking about him. I mean, you could say, but yeah. I remember when I first saw that he was popping off, I did feel a little bit jealous because of what he kind of achieved, because he's going to become well, he's a doctor now. And I'm like, he's literally doing like 2 things which I can't even achieve. I can either achieve being like a half-time streamer or a half-time content creator. And he's literally like a doctor. Like he has a degree. And yeah. And I was like, you know, everyone has their own journey. And that's just how it is. Everyone has their own journey. Can you send him my number? No. He has a wife. No. But anyways. I can get him to be poly. Well, you can be. Oh my god, I just realized. In Islam, you can have 4 wives. Bye. In Islam. In Islam. You'll have to be a Muslim though, Sky, which I don't think you're gonna be. Is he in Islam? Yes. My whole family is Muslims. But yeah, I would never suggest anyone to compare yourself to other people. No, he's not. But he did kind of help me create my name because, like I said, Zel came from mumzel. Now I've already told you guys the story. It's a little bit embarrassing, but whatever. Like I already told you guys, because I loved to eat when I was younger. So my dad would call me Jinzel boy, and then like the first part of my like dead name is like inspired by the other part. So my brother just, you know, helped me fit it together. He added a few letters in between. Hi lady, thank you so much for the tapping. How are you, girl? McWed. If you guys like a UK girly pop, go follow Lady Wanted. She's wanted. Not for reasons you think. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the tap. I love you. She plays COD, so you know that she is making sure that the straights are getting out of the COD league, okay? We need more women in COD. Thank you. Anyways. Women in games. Well, yes, especially those games, because when I played Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, immediately someone was like, go back to the kitchen. Nice stream. Thank you so much. Morish, you can type in the chat instead. You don't need to DM me on Steam. Come on now. Anyways. What was I saying? Gonna say. I don't have a Twitch account. Then make a Twitch account. Make a Twitch account. Make a Twitch account for the Ubu girl. Do it now. Do it now. Anyways. I don't think I can do one Sonic Crossroads with you yet. I didn't play enough games. Oh, that's fine. If you can't do it, you can't do it. UK Garage. Or I'll make one and I'll follow you. Wow, you're so nice, Marsh. Thank you. See, this is how men are supposed to be. Men are supposed to, you know, engage and be proactive. See? If there's any men lurking, this is how you do it. You know, you take out her seat, you follow her on Twitch, you buy her lunch, you send her a Twitch sub, you ask if you can play Sonic Crossworlds with her. If you don't have Sonic Crossworlds, you buy Sonic Crossworlds. Like, is it so difficult? No. And second of all, maybe don't type to a girly pop when you're drunk. I'll buy you a lunch when I come to Sweden. Ooh, love that. So basically never. I don't know if you guys can see their messages. They're literally typing in the bottom right. Well, what did they say? Lunch is the bare minimum. I mean, in this day and age, it's not, but like, I can't see their messages. Okay, I can see it. I'm surprised. I'm not allowed to type to you when I'm drunk. No, but like... No, okay, maybe I rephrased that wrong. What I meant... What I meant is like... No, I didn't say that. What I meant... Don't clip that. What I meant was like... Your first introduction should not be when you're drunk. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be contacting me when you are drunk. Like as your first interaction. If you've interacted with me before, then it's fine. But not as your first one. Get out. Because then I don't know of your real intentions, if you're just being nice or... And then you're gonna get like... And then you're gonna wake up from your drunkenness and then you're gonna be like, who is this? Who is this man in a wig? So, I'm just like... Introduce yourself without alcohol in your system. Thank you. Some people don't like going dry. Well, that's their problem, not mine. But I know that alcohol is a big part of Swedish culture, so I don't blame you for saying that though. Even though obviously I fundamentally disagree, but get out. But what was I saying next? Oh my god. I spilled Coke on my face. Oh my god. Okay. So like I was saying, I was a little bit jealous of my brother at first when he was getting popular on YouTube. But like I said, I was just like, I need to wait for my time. And like having, you know, having so many demons against me, I have to deal with much more. So like, obviously you could say, well, he's like the oldest sibling, so he probably has a lot of pressure, but still, I mean, he's not getting like, you know, hate or whatever. But I mean, obviously my dad probably said some things to him too, but not in this. I mean, I doubt you can't really be queerphobic to someone who isn't queer, but anyways. So I'm just like, I'm not saying that queer people can't succeed. I'm just saying that like we have another layer that we need to deal with that non-queer people don't need to. So it's understandable that we need our time. We're still gonna succeed, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna own the Twitch space, I'm still gonna own YouTube, but we just need some time, that's all. 1,000 cups of wine is not too much. One best friends meet. Chinese proverb. Pressure smesher. Oh, I will definitely, when I have kids, I'm definitely gonna put them in. I'm definitely gonna make sure that they're disciplined and that they work hard. I think it's important that you make your, I think it's important that you balance that your children work as hard as possible so that they know what the meaning of hard work is. And you gotta teach them of how you can benefit from the system and be supportive of it throughout their journey. But yeah. But that's a long road ahead before that type of situation shows up. Bikini bottom. Look at me. I voted bikini bottom. I'm going to teach my children to tune into their physical and mental health. Oh yeah. I will definitely take that physical health with me as well. But to be fair though, schools do also teach you a lot of going to the gym. Or they make you do like yumpa. At your request, we removed one of your violations. Thank you. What are you going to teach to them about mental health? I'm curious now. For me, when I think of teaching mental health to my kids, I think a lot of mental health issues do get resolved when you have a purpose in life. You can't really feel good about yourself if you don't have a purpose in your life. That's just my opinion. It's not saying that you can't feel good if you don't have a purpose in your life, but like, it's very difficult from my perspective at least. I can tell myself, I can see that there's like two... I notice that I'm very different the days that like I have it planned out and other days where I'm not planned out. Like I'm almost like allergic to having days. Yes, that's important too. Yes, 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 yes. What the hell? What was that? James. I love this music. I don't know where I got this from. I think it's UK babes. UK music. No. Not everything's AI. I can't with you guys. Not everything's AI just because it's different. Wait, did the person make a Twitch account or no? Or are they no longer drunk anymore? Are they no longer...
Use AI.
Use AI. Use AI. Use AI. Let's go. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm 6th. An AI A-bot. What's your what's your opinion on AI?
Motor asked me, what's your opinion on AI as an AI bot? Well, how you doing? In my opinion, AI is useful as hell when it's handled with some brains and boundaries. It can help create, organize, even entertain.
Love that.
But if people treat it like gospel or a substitute for common sense, that's when it gets messy. It's a tool, not a throne.
Okay, that's kind of true though. It's a tool, not a throne. Valorous evening. How art the mudblooters, young squire? Let's not be transphobic, Nad. Sky is also in the chat. I'm also here. Why are you only saying hello to the men in the chat? Is there some underlying transphobia we're not aware of? Is it haram to say hello to a woman?
Use AI.
Use AI. Oh my god, LNOC. What are you doing here, girl? What are you doing here, girl? Are you coming out as a bigot? Okay, okay. Hi, Alan. Alan is one of Coco Bob's viewers, so don't mind them. You guys said use AI, and literally like one of the most AI type of person is Alan. They're here. It's okay. Don't worry. We welcome all species and robots. I ain't young VIP. Yeah, but Alan, if you're here for a long time, there are redeems you can use. I think most redeems don't have a cooldown. I'm also trans. So you're a transformer. Oh my god, I thought you just said a slur. Sky was like, I was so ready to delete. I saw the Trany and I was like, wait, hold on. It's Alan Nassim. Open your eyes, Sky. Or Aline. I'm Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Never heard of that name? Well, now you have. Now you have. 100 trend streak, yes. Is this a good spiral game? I think so. T mama team. Of course. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, you're a streaker. You're a streaker for women. I love that about you. How are you doing today, Alan? Are you done promoting big corporation streamers? Are you done promoting big corporation streamers and other people's streams? Do you want the ones with loads of money to have more money? So you want the poor to be poorer? What is this? Injustice. Injustice. That's not what I read in someone else's Twitch chat last night. Injustice. Injustice. Yeah, we were talking about family today, Alan, to see if you were wondering. Maybe something you're not used to because you're a robot, but you're more than welcome to listen and oblige or whatever robots do when they hear other people talk about their stuff. Oh, okay.
The robots are here.
Oh, they are here, honey. Don't forget to use your hormone pills. Hormone pills. Hormone pills. What the hell? Ellen, I didn't see you in Coco's stream today. I love
hormone pills, birth control. Why is it you can have yours, but I can't have mine?
Because I'm actually a woman.
That means nothing. That means nothing.
I am, and I actually
I'm a trans woman.
A period.
Yes, I'm a trans woman. I'm a trans woman with balls. Oh, I love this song. You were in German classes? Oh no. Do we have a cookie? Do we have a cookie impersonator? Do we have a cookie impersonator in the chat? Sorry, okay, Alan, I know you're new here, but we used to have this. Okay, I know. Mind Pussy MVP. No, but we had. Okay, I'm gonna give you some lore. Alina Usi. So we used to have this.
Motor asked
oh my god.
me being busy or having busy. So in both apparently. One is work, the other is a lifestyle choice nobody asked for. If they're busy but still got time to run their mouth, then they're not busy enough. Stop confusing a full schedule with a full personality.
Oh yeah, we also have an AI you can redeem and ask them questions. It's like TTS with interactive. It's better than normal TTS on any stream. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna clog the gag city, mama. Exactly. But like I was saying, we had this person who was called, we called them Cookie, which like rhymes with their name. They came from a different community. And basically there was like a disagreement where they were like streaming on my Discord server, other people, without their consent. And when they were asked to stop, and they thought they were like best friends with everyone. So whenever they would see someone else play video games, they would expect to also play with them. We ended up talking with them one-on-one. Some people were, there was one person who was offended, and then they started going on like a tangent with like, oh my God, I don't have time for this. I'm too old for this. I'm 40. You guys are just children. I shouldn't have to argue with this. And they could have literally just said, sorry, I won't record anymore. And like, you're fake, you're pathetic. And then, yeah, and they were also from Germany. And then Cookie Voldemort, yeah. Cookie Voldemort. And yeah, and then pretty much what happened after that was, yeah, and then after that, they would like come into my stream and try to troll. They used to be like one of the highest donators, so I did kind of feel bad for banning them. But they literally, after we had that conversation, they sent a message to me. They're like, "Mumzel, your whole community is shit." And then I posted it in my Discord channel, and there was this one of our mutuals was like, "Why are you posting this? Be the bigger person. Why are you continuing the drama?" And then like, and then, you know, this Cookie person literally says, "Oh, I saw what you posted on your Discord. I'm going to get my lawyers on you for spreading misinformation." When I literally just screen capped their message. Anyways, no dogs. Yes. And you know how they knew that. You know how they knew that what I did was injustice? They asked ChatGPT, they're like, "Can you examine this situation?" And they were like, "This is not fair," because they were not giving you a fair chance because they... Oh my fucking God. Let me fucking speak! Let me fucking speak! Oh my God. Okay, but they were anyways, but no, I'm not gonna lower the price, sorry. You have a lot of coins.
Oh, what about the children? They were separated. Give me
I can't fucking breathe right now, okay? Anyways. Like I was saying... Oh my God. He was using ChatGPT. He was using ChatGPT. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Okay. You want to hear the gym date? But anyways, the last thing I need to say about this Cookie person. The Cookie person then messages me on my... Cookie literally messages me on my private Facebook account. And he's
The
like...
robots are here.
And he's like, "You're not really trans. You like lesbian cocks." Anyways. I think Eleanosy, you don't know how to press redeems, but it's okay. Good night, Blitter. Thank you for being here. Hope you sleep well. Okay. Girl. Okay, you want to know? Cookie can fookie himself. But yeah, it was just funny because he's German. And you're German. But I've been to Berlin. Berlin's really nice. I went there for Pride last year. Okay, I will tell you about the gym date, okay? Okay. So... I swear to God, not always. I live in Berlin. I love Berlin. Literally, it's like Malmo. I live in Sweden. It's like Malmo, but it's like better than Malmo. I don't know how to explain it. I'm an immigrant. Of course you are. Of course you are. What would you be doing in an immigrant stream? Hello. But anyways, I'm just kidding. Anyways, the immigrants are here. No, but I'm an immigrant too. I'm half British, half Pakistani. Okay, okay, okay. You want to hear about the gym date? I don't know where you're from, but feel free to share. or feel free to stare. But basically what happened was... yes, the aliens are here. I'm gonna tell you about my gym day, okay? Anyways, what was happening was... so I've had, you know, obviously, like everyone, they've had dating apps. And I think they found me through, like, the Orange and Black app. If you know, you know. I'm banned on there because I put a very interesting title. So I can't make a new account. But anyways, so this person somehow finds my Instagram. And then after many buts and yeses, we ended up meeting, but he was very strange. I met him after because like he would say, let's meet up. And then he wouldn't like answer for like 48 hours. And then he'd be like, let's meet up now. And I'm like, it's like he was like ghosting in a way. Like I had to be very like, his attention span was very weird. Anyways, but at one point we did end up meeting. We ended up meeting at one point. So what I did was after work, I went to the H&M store and I was looking at some stuff and he said he wanted to take me out for a falafel date. Not very bougie, but you know, at that point, like I hadn't gone on any formal dates. The only dates I'd been on at that point was like in people's houses, okay? And that obviously doesn't really turn out the way it should be. But anyways, but like, anyways, not the best standard, but you know, at that time it was the best standard for me. So I go into the H&M store and he's like I've finished my job and I'm like about to piss. And he's like, I'm on my way. And I'm like standing there in H&M 20 minutes. And he's like, just come out. Or like, you know, FaceTime me. And I'm like, I'm literally inside H&M. Come into H&M. Come into H&M. And he doesn't understand it. Eventually, after like 20, 30 minutes, where I'm like about to piss on the floor, he actually walks by it. And he sees me. Come to Brazil. Okay. No, but like, listen. I was standing in H&M because he said he wanted to buy a falafel for me. So I thought, I'm not gonna go meet someone who doesn't, if he's gonna promise to buy me falafel, I'm not gonna meet someone who then like in the middle of it says like, oh no, I forgot my card. I'm not doing that. Bye. I'm not doing that. So I thought if I could ask him to like buy me maybe like some lip oils, which cost like whatever, $5. Yeah, is that a little bit like, you know, a lot to ask someone? No, because men are men. Anyways. So I wanted to see what his answer would be. But this dumbass literally walks by and he's like looking far away and he doesn't understand that he needs to walk inside and he just keeps walking. Like, imagine someone seeing you in your store. They don't go up to you. They just keep walking because they expect you to follow them. So that's exactly what happened. So then eventually I was like, ugh, whatever. I need to get out of the store. So we go up to him and he's like literally walking in a circle, like close by to the store. Can you imagine you see someone you're gonna meet and they're walking in a circle? Like that's like the purest autism I've ever seen. No shame to the people who no shame to the autists, okay? But like that was some high level autism, okay? But anyways, I was trying to be open-minded and be like, okay, you know, this person might have special needs, okay? Okay. Anyways. So I go up to him and I literally need to tap his shoulder for him to see me. Mind you, he's already seen me in the store, but he somehow didn't see me when I was going up to him. So I had to tap his shoulder and then he saw me. Okay? And then he was obviously talking about the things he did and what now. And like, he was like, I'm a gardener. I was like, a gardener? So you want to meet me, the classy woman that I am, and you're a gardener? Please. Anyways, I was trying not to judge, but like in my mind, I was judging him. Okay? Because like a gardener, I work at an insurance company. Okay? You work for the state. The state does not pay well, and I would know that. Anyways, so we keep walking. He talks about his job a little bit. Gardening. Well, it is, yeah, for a hobby, not for a job. Okay, there's a difference. But it wasn't like gardening. It was like, you know, the ones who like kind of like fix bushes or whatever. Not that type of bush, but like actual bushes, you know, like in like a graveyard, you know, those types of people. Oh my god, what the hell? I just got smashed. Anyways, it's a good job on paper. Main bush, no. But anyways, we keep on walking, and I'm like about to piss myself. And in that specific shopping mall, you had to pay to use the restrooms, which they hadn't done before. So there must have been some type of like infiltration of like right-wingers or something, that they wanted their mo cash or mo bounce. But so I asked him, hey, I really need the toilet. Could you pay for my toilet? Mind you, it's like $2 or something. And he's like, oh no, I actually forgot my card. And I'm like, okay. And we walk outside of the shopping mall, and he's like, well, can't you use those public toilets on the streets? And like, mind you, those public toilets are literally where like people who do like, I know it's normal in like Berlin to do like drugs or whatever, but like here it's like, it's really shady, the people who do drugs. I've been friends who have had friends who do drugs in those toilets, okay? I've literally been in those toilets. Okay, actually, I can't say this, but let's just say there may or may have not happened where I was in one of those toilets. I'm not confirming or denying, when I was very young, that my friend may or may have not whipped one of those things out. Allegedly. But anyway, so I already knew that people who go into those toilets, it's very shady. And not to mention, like, since it is a public toilet, literally anyone can go in there. Like, I don't know, they could do a big fart. They could do, you know, a shit on the floor, or, you know, it's just, there was messy in those toilets, okay? Anyways. So I'm just like, I'm so offended because you're like treating me like I'm some subhuman who's gonna go to a public toilet on the street, okay? And I'm like, I would never do that. No. And mind you, I live like 10 minutes away from this shopping mall. So if I really want to go to the toilet, I would just go home. But we keep on walking. And then he says, oh, but can't we then go like to the gym, you know, next to where I live? There's a toilet there. And like in my mind, I'm like, sure, like we can do that. So we start walking. He lives like maybe 20 minutes away from the shopping mall. And then literally within 2 minutes, I'm like, you do realize there's an exact same gym like in the shopping mall? And it's like, oh, you're so cool. You're so smart. You're so smart. Like, I'm like so weird. I'm like, am I talking to someone this stupid? I'm very smart for knowing there's a gym in the shopping mall. I don't know. This feels a little bit too much. I don't want to judge people for having special needs, but what was that? Anyways, we keep walking towards the gym. And he's like, I can lend you my gym card so you can use it. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, I'm actually okay, because like I already have a gym card. Okay, I don't need his. I don't need his sweaty gym card. Because what he was gonna do is he was gonna open the door for me so I could go in, which you're not allowed to do, first of all. And second of all, imagine if he had just left me. I wouldn't be able to get out of there because I would need the gym card to get out. So I'm just like, no, I'm good. I have my own gym card. So I was like, what is this man doing? Does he want to trap me in the gym or something? So when I'm like going into the, and this was also a gym that I haven't been to before. So I couldn't find any of the toilets. And at that point, I'm just like, he hasn't paid for my toilets. He has recommended me to have some shit toilets, okay? He wants to meet me at a gym close to his place, which doesn't sound very safe to begin with. And then he can't even think far behind that you maybe shouldn't let someone into the gym because maybe you're not actually allowed to do it, or that I need to also be able to get out. Hello? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this guy. I don't want anything to do with him. So I like go out, and like I'm about to call my friend. I'm like, I have to do something. Like I really have to do something. And he gets really mad. He's like, oh, I came all this way, all this for nothing. Like, we've only spent like 20 minutes together. Like, what was the point? Like, why are you wasting my time? I'm like, no, I really have to take this meeting. And like, then I leave. I mean, I didn't really have to take this meeting. I mean, I just phoned my friend and talked about it. So yeah, that's the gym date. So moral of the story, do not date broke men. Because then you're gonna have because then you're gonna have broke I mean, wouldn't you guys do the same thing? Oh no, I know some of you guys would be like, please do me in the McDonald's toilet. I know some of y'all have done that. Okay, no one in the chat right now, but like there were some people in here who've done the McDonald's toilet. Was they an Arab? But yeah, no, we're not going to bring back the firework redemption. I don't want my invite me. Oh, I'm so sorry. The firework redemption is basically where your whole ears are gonna blast. I don't know. We used to have this firework redemption, but then we have to remove it. Because some people's hearts would literally like explode because of it. So no. What? Are we playing 2 music? Anyways. What have you been up to today, LNOC? You said you were busy. What were you busy with? Or who were you busy with? I'll invite you in the
LGBTQ ideology that is pushed in the curriculum that is rooted in Marxism.
It's rooted in Marxism. Okay, the reason why... German class, doctor's appointment, and a little bit of a walk outside. That sounds like something robots should be doing. Where are you from, LNC? Where are you from? 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 Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me now. Oh, you don't think I can also spiral? Tell me! Tell me! Ukraine. Okay, okay. Love that. Oh, that's why you didn't want to tell, because you thought there was a Russian in here. We have Russians here, but they're not like Russians. They're gay Russians. Oh wait, I forgot. Coca's a gay Russian. No, I don't care. So you don't care about Russians? Oh. Is your name maybe racist? Just a question. Racist. Anyways. Mo Bounce. Should we listen to Mo Bounce? Do you have any songs you guys would recommend? I'm just playing UK. Mo Bounce, yes or no? Oh my god, I don't care about normal bitches. Hold on. I need to read that. I don't care about normal people. Bitches be bitches. What can I say? If you're normal, I live for you. But who is normal? I would like to know. Normal. Is your pronouns nor/male? Normal. Nor/mal, are you there? Me exercising my PR training. Who's normal? I would like to know who normal is. Where's normal? But I loved Ellen to say how we were spiraling and whatever their person's name is. I forgot what their name was. But people who fled Russia or anti-war. English. Is English in the chat with us right now? What do you mean? You're anti-war? I would hope everybody is. Is English in the chat? Hold on. I'll invite you now. Hold on, let's listen to Mo Bounce. I'm feeling the Mo Bounce. Now you can spiral. You're welcome.
Mo bounce, 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 bounce.
Anyways. Okay. Let's do this. I can't type. Oh. Sorry. My McDonald's finger. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce on a hand. Who's this? Bounce, 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 bounce. I have the house. Hold on, let me find you. There you are. You're McDonald's heart. Well, if you gotta learn German, I don't blame you. German is very hard. Oh. Then bounce to the motherfucking house when the ship goes up. Bounce to the motherfucking house. And bounce in the motherfucking house. Bounce, 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 bounce. Where are you? Look. Look, I can't even do it. Anyways, I'll invite you again. Oh, you're in here. I didn't see you. Sorry. Sorry, you were too skinny. I couldn't see you. Stop the injustice. I'm mixed for language at the same time because some girlie wants to talk Russian. Some in Ukraine. I have to chat here in English and read in German. Oi, oi. Alenusi. Why don't you ask? Do you not have any channel points? Sister, do you not have any channel points? Bounce, 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 bounce. What is your opinion on Alenusi? Sister, I'm broke. Okay, you need to be here a bit more. You have a few redeems you can use.
Mumzel asked me, what is your opinion on Alina Seen? You made me look up opinion? Loud, over-caffeinated, and somehow still entertaining. They type like their fingers are in a custody battle, but the chaos is doing numbers. Not a Dusty, not a Pygmecia, just a messy icon with too many tabs open in your brain.
She kind of cleared you though. She kind of cleared you, not gonna lie. Too many tabs open, girl. Poor Alenusi. It's their first day and they're already getting bullied by my bot. But already. I mean, if the shoe fits, the shoe fits, you know? But yeah, Alenusi, the only thing I've done today, I've been at work today. I love, oh my god. I live, believe me. No, stop it. Stop it! This is a trans-friendly space. Stop. Okay. Straights are not welcomed. I mean, if they have money, they are, but anyways. When I am the strip club. I'm the strip club. Right, I'm not friendly. So you're evil bot, evil AI, evil AI, evil AI, evil AI. To suck my dick, tap in the penis. Dick magnet, obliged Kimil. You mean Kumi? Kumi. But yeah. Have you ever been to Have you ever been to Berlin? Berlin Pride? Honestly, Berlin Pride made me very scared because I was afraid that I was gonna see like people having like intimacy on like the street. But it wasn't like, obviously I saw a lot of dick and pussy, but I didn't see any like, I didn't see any like action. We have Pride this Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry I couldn't come. I'm working my booty. I went last year. Otherwise, I can't go every year. Mom, are you gonna go or no? I went in heels the whole time last year. Miss Thing went in heels. She was in drag. Because that's what we do for Stonewall. There's these fucking gays who think that like, oh, they think that they got their rights for free, and then they're like gonna sit there and complain about, oh, we don't need Pride. Yeah, you maybe don't need Pride, girl, but some of us still do. Thank you very much. Why is the music over? Okay. You should go. It's really fun. LNOC. All I would say is you might see some deek, just so you know. You might see... I saw a designer bussy, by the way. Very much out. So that's all we'll say. Who's Icky Mel? Is this some like Zionist spy or something? Play her music. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck RuPaul and fuck her fucking whatever. Stop being on Drag Race. Let Michelle Visage take over. Oh, this is like... Oh wait, hold on. I think I've heard this. Is this the cisgendered version of Kim Petras? Cisgender Kim Petras, is that you? Oh my god, I feel like I've heard this before. Have I heard this before? Maybe. Bye. No. 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 She is. Sing, girl, sing. Coca loves her too. Disrespecting her. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I just hear German. I hear German and I hear cigarettes. That's all I hear. Okay, well, let me listen to it a little. Okay, let me get into him. Okay, I definitely feel like I've heard this on Coca's streams. Yeah, I think I've definitely heard. Definitely heard. Gangster rapper. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's so cute. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah. You definitely should go to Berlin Pride. It's really fun. Again, like when I was in Berlin Pride, there was a guy who came up to me and asked me to come to his home, which I politely denied. Oh my god, no, it was awkward, but it was also kind of iconic because like, it's like so like anti-Swedish culture because here in Sweden, we respect people's boundary. Like we respect people, well, not saying that you guys don't respect people's boundary, but we respect people's space. Let's say that. That's different. There was a Mexican who had like a full-on Mexican outfit. They came up. Thank you for sharing the live. They came up literally to my... I was eating the whatever, you know, the curry sausage or whatever. And they literally, like... There was this Mexican person in, like, their whole Mexican suit. And they literally come up to me. They're like, you're really pretty. Okay? And they're like, you're really beautiful. You're currywurst. I was eating that. Okay? What are you? A queen. Anyways. So, moving on. Anyways, moving on. This person comes up and is like, you're really pretty. Do you want to come to my home? And I'm like, no. Thank you. And he was like, are you sure? And like, yes. Okay. And mind you, I've already told him no. And he's still sitting there. He's still sitting there. And he's like, you're really pretty, by the way. Girl. I already denied you. Why are you sitting there? It was so awkward. Like, I felt like I was in hostage situation. But he wasn't like violent or, you know, touchy. But like, it, you know what I'm saying? Someone who comes across as creepy and they still sit there. You want to play with the balls. The dolls. Yeah, and then when I was on the tube on the way home, there's an Iranian guy. Okay, listen. I was on the tube and it was filled, right? And then someone gets up and I was like thinking, oh, this person's a guy, you know, he's obviously gonna let me sit there. No, this guy goes and sits there and I'm like, okay, this guy probably is like, he's probably just like everybody else, like nothing too special. Then obviously more people go off and then I go and sit down. And then like I see kind of, he's not really looking at me. It's not very obvious at all. It's like a 50-50 if he's looking at me or not. Some people usually you can tell it very much, but like him, it was very 50-50. And then as soon as I get off, this guy who's Iranian, he's like, are you trans? That's his first question. And I'm like, yeah. Which is like nice because usually people here in Sweden, Malmo, their first question is always, are you a man or are you a woman? So like, obviously, like, I don't think it's like a big deal. That question is more respectful. Still a very interesting, you know, introduction question, but anyways. And then he's like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, I'm on my way home. And he's like, oh, I can show you the way. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. What happened? And then he asks me, are you active or are you passive? Hold on, I'll let you again. You don't want to play anymore? Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? No, but like, do you want to play anything more? You're done. Okay. No, but like this guy then, you know, can you imagine? He's like on his way showing me where I need to go to the tube, and then he's like, can I have your Instagram? And obviously, as dolls, we don't want to say no to a man because when you tell a man no, he gets really like, he feels really disrespected. So what I do is I give him my Instagram and he follows me and I follow him. And then as soon as I get on that tube, I block him. Because like, he's so weird. Like, why would you ask someone, are you trans? And then ask, are you active or passive? Like, what? What? Like, maybe you will find them on like the peers or whatever, like they do in Pose FX, you know? But like, not here, girl. I'm a bougie girl, okay? And mind you, he was also short, so it's like, you know, I mean, not that like I would care if he looked better or whatever, but it's also like, you're not really someone to be having that type of attitude considering how you look. Because like, if someone looks conventionally attractive, you can kind of assume that they're going to be an asshole. But you look ugly and you're asking these questions. Are you trying to like get hate crimes or something? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, but that was my experience in Berlin. But people in Berlin, there's so many gay cigarettes, okay? Like, you don't understand how many times I see men MLMs, okay? Like here in Malmo, all I see is non-binary people, or you know, genderqueer, or as some people like to say, if you're a bit less woke, gender confused. But yeah, more just like non-binary people, trans women, and like lesbians. Very seldom do you see like men, you know, like men who like men, you know, mask for mask. But there was a lot of mask for masks that I saw when I was in Berlin. Or at least that was my experience. I don't know. It was a bit nice because I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm like, I have too much empathy, but I just feel like it must be difficult to be like a gay man who's like who presents as man and who lives as man, because like, but like, I know it's like, I know you shouldn't like compare people's struggles, but like as someone who lived as like a gay boy before and still as a trans woman now, especially in like cultures where I come from, like Pakistan or whatever, like, and like Middle East type of place, like there it's kind of like as long as you fit in, that's what matters. So like if you fit in, if you're a dual and you look like a dual and nobody knows that you're trans, like you will basically be treated as everybody else in society. But when you are like a gay man and you're with a gay man, you are basically physically queer, okay? So there's a big, you know, there's a difference. But obviously it depends, you know, on context as well. So like, for me personally, like especially in my city, there's a lot of like, we have a lot of mixed people from different countries, and you know, people who are like, there's a lot of people say there's Arabs a lot in Malmo and stuff like that. So it's difficult, like, because we have so many traditional people here, and because like, yeah, because Malmo is the way Malmo is, and because we have a lot of people who come from cultures where it is very traditional, it's very difficult to be visibly queer. Like when it was Pride, I was in my drag outfit, and literally like there were these like little boys who looked like they came from like the same country as me. Literally were like laughing and like showing that they were like spitting with their mouth at me. Like they didn't actually spit at me, but like it was like a car drove by, I was in my fucking beautiful drag outfit, and they like show with their like face that they're like spitting on me. So trashy behavior. Anyways. But so I always think it's nice when people are visibly queer, whether that is that, you know, that you're a gay couple, or you're like a bricky brick. I think it's really soothing, because those are unfortunately the people who get the most hate in our community, in my experience. I feel like all the other type of hate is much more implicit, but like the explicit hate are the ones who are like. But for me, I feel like the people who get the most hate are the ones who are like outwardly queer. That's just my opinion. Because it's difficult to hate on like people who don't look queer. Like, yeah, that's just what I think. But yeah. Like, I'm not denying that like lesbians face things, or like trans women who pass don't face things, but they face things in more implicit ways rather than explicit. That's what I mean. Yeah, me too, Sky, me too. I mean, some of them could do a little bit better on their makeup, but you know, I also had a phase with that. So, you know, we need to give people time as well. Real talk, I don't know why some people in the LGBTQ plus community have so much hate to each other. We should be together. I know. One of those things is like, for example, you should go to Pride. A lot of gay men think that, well, now I have my rights now. I don't need to care about gay rights anymore. But it's like, have you seen what happened in America, where like now Trump is removing has removed that people can't, like, trans women can't, or trans people can't change their gender markers. Like, you do realize that, like, once they move their, like, steps forward to, like, getting trans people to be invalid in our society, they're gonna go for the gays next. Like, it's just pretty, like, self-explanatory. So even if it's not affecting you today as a gay man, you're next, honey. You're next on the hit list. That's all I'm gonna say. And this is not me trying to tell, like, gay men need to, like, think exactly like me, but this is unfortunately the life we live in. And, like, you can see in the Middle East, like, it's already like this. So, you know, that's why I think it's always important, regardless if you're personally affected by hate speech because you're queer, or you're living safely as a queer person, or you're just an ally. I think it's important to be in Pride. Everyone should be in Pride, because no one's going to listen. Hi, Wedelo, how are you? No one's going to listen to queer people more than straight people. Like, a straight person is going to be listened to more than a queer person. And that's just the unfortunate truth. It sucks that it's like that. Love that. Yeah, slay with your makeup tomorrow. It doesn't need to be complicated, but it's like, I don't know. Don't put on like patchy makeup. One of the biggest issues with when people start with makeup, they go too extreme. Start with, like, first of all, if you're doing makeup, start first with sunscreen. Sunscreen's gonna make your skin look better, regardless of anything, whether you like makeup or not. Sunscreen's gonna make you look better. It's gonna make your face look polished, okay? And then, yes, good. See? And then, depending on what you like, some people like blush, some people like contour. I personally love blush, but you want to then start putting all on. You want to start putting on all of your creams, and then once you put on all your creams, and you basically you might look like a drag queen in the beginning. But then what you do then is then you put on even more powder, blush, or whatever, contour. And then after that, you take your very refined setting powder and you basically blend it all out. And then it will look natural. The most important thing is that you need to have, obviously, a powder which isn't matte. Mine is a little bit like it's a little bit like highlighter type of. It's from Makeup Store, so yeah. If there's a brand I could recommend with makeup, use Makeup Store, because then you're gonna look photobomb ready. Elf is also a good brand. Doing good. You brought your Switch 1. Why not Switch 2? Exactly, Wedelo. You get it. A lot of people don't know that if you don't wear sunscreen, you're gonna age. Your face is gonna age faster. So, just letting y'all girlies know. It's so sad that people don't know it. No, because I went into like a pharmacy and like this old lady was like, why are you buying sunscreen in the winter? I'm like, because I need it. The sun isn't away, honey, just because it's winter. By the way, Wedelo, if you're here on Friday, we're gonna finish Prince of Persia Warrior Within, by the way. No spiral on Friday. No spiral. Spiral today? Okay. Spiral on Friday? Not okay. Yeah, America's definitely changed much from when I was young. When I was younger, I assumed that like America would be like the best thing ever. The Prince of Persia is hot. But does he have the money? But he looks good. He looks good. I wouldn't mind a prince, you know. I wouldn't mind his kingdom. He is definitely a little stupid, but like, stupid is okay. I mean, everyone's stupid a little bit. I mean, like, look at Alan Assi. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Switch 2 is 600 and 700, but I mean, Varela, don't you have like a proper job? Girl. The pop is a misogynist, true. But we know that I'm... But like, y'all know that I'm from Pakistan. They're misogynists there, so I'm like... It's just, you know, it's just family resemblance. He is a pig. Piggy! Piggy! Oh my god. Piggy. I wouldn't mind him in my bed with me. Well. Well. Maybe you should interact more in the community, Wedelo. Maybe you should. There's some gays who are single. Just letting you know. But you know. Oh my god, Jello. Your man Wedelo is here. I'm just kidding. I just assumed you guys were like... I'm just kidding, by the way. Anyways. I actually don't really have a proper job. I'm sorry. No, ignore what I said. Mumzel's shady in the house. When am I not shady? When am I not? When am I not? Thank you. Everybody ignores me in Coco Bob's chat, okay? At least here I'm not ignored. Thank God. It's always the gays. The gays always get the most attention. Okay? Okay. I actually don't have a proper job. I'm making very little right now. I'm pretty much minimum wage. Have you been on VR chat a lot, Wedelo, or no? How's Wedelo? How? For those who don't know, I met Wedelo through VR chat. He's from Canada. He knows both Arabic and Hebrew. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Knowing someone, and then you know like German, I think, if I'm not wrong. Or you know a little bit of. But you said you were working as a teacher, Wedelo, didn't you? Or did that job stop? Elenasi, he's gay, okay? He's not a doll chaser. He's gay. Something you're not. Or, I don't know, maybe you are. I should probably assume. You keep playing on your furry racing game. It's better for... Do I look like I give a fuck? Teaching kids love that. So, by VR chat, every so often, I haven't put on my VR gear in a few months. I'm starting a transition. Me too. Me too, sister. Me too. I'm still in the waiting queue. The transgender alien queue. Hopefully, I will get my hormones in 2030. 2030, I should get my hormones. My hormone pills. My hormone pills. But you know, Allah granted me a very feminine body. So you know, will the hormone pills really do anything? Not really, but like, you know. It is what it is. But no, I have a teacher job. It pays very well per hour, but the numbers are very small. Why do you not get a lot more hours? Also, how are you doing today, Jello? Girl, we want to throw a party when you get your pussy. We don't want to pick, but we want to... First of all, how do you know that I don't have a pussy? What? Who? Where did you get that information from? We want to throw a party when you get your pussy. That feels not very Islamic, Jello. It's not very Islamic. My mind. Oh, I'm scared. Hormones work better when you start femme like you. You will turn from fish to super fish. Oh, thank you, Sky. No, I don't like boasting or whatever, but like I think it's okay, and I think it's okay to feel good about yourself. I feel like nowadays it's kind of trendy to be like, no guys, I'm ugly. I have like a 0.001 millimeter pimple on my face. I'm not perfect anymore. I look like Shrek's left ball sack. I am so ugly. Like, we don't need to do that. We can appreciate that what we have, and that's okay too. Okay? I'm trying to promote that, like, yeah, but do you want to look like Shrek? Is that what you're saying? You want to look like Shrek in a wig? Are you going for cross-dresser LNC? What is happening? CD realness. Oh my god. I said CD realness, and literally my iPhone just opened. Siri responded. What is this? Did my iPhone just assume that I was a CD? That's bye. That's kind of funny. Oh my god. CD realness. I don't know. No, I love the cross-dressers. Why do you think I do drag? Hello? Hello? But one thing I do find a little bit insulting is when bottoms and like cross-dressers and femboys want to date me, because I'm just like, not that there's anything wrong with who they are, but it's just like, it's not my type at all. And I feel like I won't be fulfilled, and I don't know what it is. I'm just like a femboy magnet. Oh my god, get out. I'm a femboy magnet. Brick City's gender fucks, fishes are allowed. Yes, they are. I wasn't trying to be gender phobic, okay? That's Coca Bob's job. I mean, what now? Anyways. Clock it. I mean, there may or may have not happened a situation on the Discord, but you know, it's resolved now. That's all I'm gonna say. The gay apologized, so that's all. I'm not gonna share any details because, you know, I'm not looking to cause drama. Oh god, my OP vajayjay. My OP vajayjay. What is this fucking children talk in the chat right now? Did Kumi told you? No. Someone called me a man. And then they ended up apologizing because they were not feeling very well. This? It said mommy in my name and they thought it was man. And like, I didn't like the attitude that, like, I'm okay with making jokes, but like, if your first message is man, like, oh, I thought your name was man. Or if someone came into my chat and said, oh, I thought your name was Manzel, then I would 99% assume that you're doing it with malicious intent. It's kind of obvious. But the person was very apologetic and said they were not feeling very well. Yeah, you can only misgender me in Manzel streams. I actually have done Manzel before. Oh my god, have you guys not seen? Hold on. Do you want to see me in my truest form? Ellen, Lucy, and everybody else? Hold on. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pause it. Pause it. This is one clip.
Latinas know how to do it. Bro, I love Latinas.
Ew!
Sorry, bro. But like, I really love Latinas. Bro, he's always following me. Bro, leave me alone. Bro. Bro! Bro, what the? Bro, just let me live, bro. Bro, just kill me, bro.
Okay, we're not gonna watch it again. You guys already saw. what you saw. Yeah, that was my April Fool's stream. Did you like it, LNSC? Was I giving trade? Was I giving would hit or no? No. So no one would... Okay, type 1 in the chat if you would hit. Type 2 if no. Type 1 if you would hit. Type 2 if no. 10. Staying away. Oh. 2. So everyone's a straight here. They all love women. Love that. Love that. The lesbian stream. Love that. Can you imagine me masked? I don't know how that would work. Like, I've never been masked. I've always been androgynous or feminine. I was gonna say feminist. I'm like, I'm calling pest control. You shady motherfucker. Okay. No, but like throughout my life, I've always been either in my opinion, I feel like I've either been androgynous or like feminine. Like I've never been explicitly like masculine. I mean, some people, like my dad loves saying that, like, oh my god, you're tall, you have manly features. I'm just like, where? Like, it's twink. Like, I had my twink era before. I probably could show you guys my old pictures. Do you guys want to see my old pictures on Instagram? Oh my god, no. No, I'm gonna... Wait, no, actually, that's a bad idea. I'll do that for my birthday stream. My birthday stream is coming up soon. Write it down, the 21st of August. I'll make a poster for it. That will be on my Discord. Please write exclamation point Discord, please. Please, can somebody write exclamation point Discord so the new people can join? Thank you. Roaches. But I do love women. Thank you. Yes, so if you want to know when my birthday stream is, it will be posted in the announcements tab. Also there is a Dead by Daylight tournament on Saturday at 6 p.m. Swedish time. So if you're in the UK, that would be like 5 p.m. So if you guys want to see me devour in a tournament like we did last time, it's child. We literally came to the semifinals only. So if you're tired of watching the World Cup, why don't you watch people who are playing DBD? Mami, mana pussy, mama. Okay. Now I don't know. What is it you don't know? What don't you know? Okay, I'll play like a little bit more, and then we're gonna go raid someone. I have no idea how you're making it to this tournament. What do you mean? You sign up. Have you never signed up for a tournament before? Have you never used Google Docs? Oh, I forgot, Jello. You can't even pass your classes. Mana Pussy. I've heard this song before. This is Coca Bob's Shady Hole always. I've heard this song before. Burger King. Burger King. Someone write exclamation point streams. Yeah, because this is the one I always hear. Friede Fried. Okay. Okay. But no, it's because I can slay as killer only, so I've never really signed up for anything. And whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? What about Fußballmann? I don't know about that. I have a 1.5 liter cola next to me. My tummy feels like it's gonna explode. It's gonna become what that meme that I posted in the Jordan Discord server. Mommy, accept my Discord clog. What is Discord clog? You haven't joined my Discord, said about it. What do you mean? Anyways, but yeah, for those who just joined, I was muted on Discord because what happened was I was bored at work today because I was traumatized by Snapchat, so I removed Snapchat, at least the app. And basically what happened was I was bored, so I was like, let me go into some Arabic Discord servers and let me troll them because they're so woke. Newsflash, they're not. They're like the complete opposite of woke, okay? Like the complete opposite, okay? Anyways, so I go on there because I already know that they're not gonna, but it's in the accepting process. Okay, give me a second. Let me accept you after this. I don't know. I need to check. I might have changed some things, but I'm gonna fix it. Give me a second. I'll fix it after the Discord, the stream. But yeah, like I was saying, I was on this specific server, a Jordan Discord server, and like I literally just exist. I fucking exist. And then these people are like, are you femboy? Are you femboy? And obviously I'm gonna troll them because like what kind of a dumbass question is that to ask before saying hello, how are you? Mind you, right before then, one of them were like, oh, I love you, you're so beautiful. And they ask, are you a femboy? Like, sister, you already love me because you know that you love what you see. And then when you find out that I'm a so-called femboy according to you, you're gonna sit there and like talk about it, okay? Anyways. What happened was, after that, okay, I'm gonna play one more. What happened after that was, they kept saying like, two genders, there's only 2 genders. And then I said, well, what happened to, no, and I was like, but do you realize that intersex people exist? And then they literally say, I don't know even what, they started spiraling. They're like, what do you mean intersex? This is a Western propaganda. Or some dumb shit like that. They're like, it's basic biology. 2 genders. Mind you, I wasn't talking about how many genders there were. 2 genders. Okay? I wasn't talking about how many genders there were. I was not talking 2 genders. 2 genders, guys. 2 genders. Because I was posting like the trans flag and they were so triggered. They were like, why are you posting this flag? And by the way, they had also banned the word trans in the Discord. Like you could not type trans. You could write transportation. You could write other things, but not trans, okay? But anyways, and then they go on to say stuff like, my name is Chris Tuyender. Oh my god, that one's so funny. My name is Chris Tuyender. Okay. Anyways, listen. And then I was being a little shady and I literally said, because like no tea, no shade, but they were literally acting like e-terrorists, okay? They were literally terrorizing me. So I wrote in the chat, I was like, so this is the reason why you guys can't come to Europe. I said, this is the reason why y'all can't come to Europe and why y'all are banned from traveling here. Anyways, yes, not very woke of me to say. The woke police had left the building, okay? They've left the building. Anyways. And then they started saying, oh, are you gonna cry? Are you going to cry? Are you going to cry because you can't come to the Middle East? Are you gonna cry about the LGBT? Are you going to cry? You're not welcome here. And then I say, I don't really want to travel to a place that's getting bombed. But, you know, thank you. I will stay in my little cute apartment in Sweden. Thank you very much. I mean, was that a little bit too much? Maybe. But I mean, you can't say I wasn't funny, but you also can't say I wasn't funny. Like, Dubai, hello. You can't say I wasn't funny. Okay? Like, do I get a little bit extreme with my jokes? Of course. Like, I obviously have joked to someone who called me a pig, and then I told them to get a job instead of typing that to me. Okay, so I can be a little bit extreme, I do agree. But the injustice that I was facing, being called confused and he, she, we, they, them. And then just in general, like just existing as a queer person is literally triggering them. And then when I'm bringing science, they're like, no, but Islam discovered everything. Okay, Islam discovered science. Science was not here before Islam. Mind you, Iraq, they were gays, there were gay bottoms, okay? It was maybe embarrassing to be a bottom in Iraq at first, but they were very much gay, okay? They were very much gay, but then the Muslims came there and then they started taking over and they started colonizing it. Colonizing it? Is that what it's called? With the religion, okay? So like there was a lot of Iraq was gay friendly at some point. Then now it's like the least, like it's one of the most unsafe people for queer people. And you wonder whose fault that is, okay? Anyways. My name is whatever the fuck your name is. Chris Tugender. Okay, let me finish the story. They're good. Have you not read the news? Have you not read the news? Jello, the nudes. Have you not read the nudes about Dubai? Please. Anyways. I forgot, Jelly. You don't go to school. Why would the fuck would you read the news? Islam is as big as colonizer. Okay, let's not, you know, let's not do whataboutism here, Sky. We're talking about the Middle East right now. But anyways, my point being is wait, so Dubai is, no, oh my god. Okay, you guys clearly don't read the news. Like, I think it was a few months ago. Like, Dubai got bombed. And, like, Iran also got bombed. Not too long ago. But, like, Islam is as bad. But it is kind of giving what is... Like, it's... No, but, like, it is whataboutism, though, Sky. When someone says, this is a problem, and then someone says, but what about my problem? That is literally what whataboutism is. Well, I'm not saying that you're not wrong, but I'm also saying that you are... It is whataboutism what you're doing. But anyways, let's not dwell. Okay, let me read it. Islam is as big as a colonizer as Christianity. Do you know what the word whataboutism is, Sky? Yes or no? Or should I explain it to you? You know what it is? Or should I explain it to you?
Huh?
Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna explain it to people because, like,
oh. Okay.
I think there's some people in here who have stop. Okay, hold on. Listen. Whataboutism is a deflection tactic and an informal logical fallacy where someone responds to an accusation or a difficult question with a counter-accusation, shifting focus away from their own behavior. Instead of addressing the core criticism, they point to another issue allegation. Oh, sorry. Spiral. Yeah, but like, well, hold on. Islam is a big colonizer. Okay, but it's like giving whataboutism. Maybe you meant to something. I'm not annoying. I'm mumzel. Mumzel, a trans woman, 25, from Sweden. She is Pakistani. She is British with an American tone of voice because of her Minecraft days. Is Miss Skytrap. No. Oh my god. Okay, not too much on Miss Sky. She can have her moment, okay? This is a spiral-friendly stream. This is a spiral-friendly stream. Anyways. But let's not delve too much into that, Sky. I hear what you said. I heard what you said. Let's move on with the topic. If I was saying, I'd say what? What you just said, but you just said that. Stop. Anyways, let me focus. Let's focus on Islam and not Christianity. We're not talking about Christianity right now. We can talk about Christianity another time, but not right now. Anyways, my point being is anyways, so while these people were spiraling and I was I was coming with comebacks, they're like, you are racist, you are racist. And you know this meme? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the meme. Okay, but you're gonna... Everyone has seen this meme. This meme. Them and them again. I'm saying it in a selective way because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. I say...
Back rolls.
Anyway, so I say them again. I say this. And obviously I'm saying it in a sarcastic way. Because obviously I'm not like actually saying that they should be, you know, ommed. I'm just saying that like it's funny to say that meme. And at this point they're anyways disrespecting me. So I'm just like, why can I not meme this, you know? Anyways. And then they ended up like muting me for like 7 days. And whatever. And then I left the Discord server. And then I said the same thing again. Yo, this is so problematic. What do you mean? You watch Kokobab. She's like 100 times more problematic than me. Anyways. Anyways. Stop. But I'm not like actually saying that. I'm just saying it as like a meme. I'm not actually meaning it like literally. Anyways. My point being is, Jello, I'm going to remove that because we don't want twitch.tv to remove you. Okay? Anyways. Keep it cute to Coca, okay? Okay, yes. I'm happy I said it at least good. It's good you got it off your chest. But anyways, and then after that, yeah, apparently this like dumbass person reported my message and I was muted on Discord for like 6 hours. And then I appealed it to Discord because obviously it was just a meme. I wasn't actually saying that I wanted to do that to them. It was just a meme. So yeah, I appealed it and my mute got revoked. So I'm no longer muted on Discord. Oh, okay. Okay, I get your message now. What Sky basically was trying to say is like, Islam is as a colonizer just like Christianity. Okay, I get it now. Sorry. What the fuck is this? What is this? Why do you want to join our server? Okay. I can't with this right now. Anyways, approved. Okay. Approved. Gag City Mama, Gag. You now need to... Now, be a good little thing and choose your roles in here. Anyways. Anyways, let's just call it a day, shall we? Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Why is Lumen still live? Should we raid Lumen or no? Who do you... Wait. Oh, so I'm a thing. No, you're not a thing. I never said that. I'm trying to see who can we spiral. In what chat? Because I don't want to get Okay. Who will not cancel me? Lumen wouldn't, because Lumen was close to being canceled for obvious reasons. Their literal bio says mentally ill, home of sexual guy. Anyways, I'm kind of tempted to raid Lumen. Should we just raid Lumen? Or should we raid someone completely new? And everyone else just feels very mediocre.
No? Okay, no. Not fast enough. I need a movement speed item. I already do.
Yeah, let's raid Lumen. Lumen literally was the reason why Coca raided me, so the least we can do is we can raid Lumen. Let's do that. Let's do that. You guys can spiral in his chat, so if you have not felt like you were able to spam enough in my chat, then here's another person you can spam in their chat. Let's just say, let's just write okay. Let's just write okay, let's do that. Let's just write okay. What can we write? Hold on. Let me try to get a good emote in here. Okay. Let's do this. This one's good. Okay, spam this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for today's stream. We'll be streaming on Friday, Prince of Persia, so if you guys want to see some